Last time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of 1/3 of the prisoners. Just do it. Oh my god, she waved to me. I'm never washing my eyes again. Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, there's going to be a really short base section this time around, and you guys want to know why? So what I usually do is I usually decide what I'm going to do before the episode in the base, and then I do it. So I usually look around at the menus, and as I was looking around the menus for this chapter, I realized something. I was like, I wonder if we can strengthen any supports this episode. Micaiah is the only person that we can manage whatsoever. So that's interesting. We still do have some info conversations between Pelleas and Jill, I guess? So weird ones. But the only reason I did this, and one of you guys told me, is to buy a bronze lance for Micaiah. And now I see why. I'm assuming that there's going to be other people in this chapter, but they're not going to be anyone we've recruited. They're going to be like special units, and they might not have a weapon or something, so that might be why you guys told me to get her one. So that's the only reason why I have that, not because I know that beforehand for any other reason. So let's do these support conversations. So, how unusual to see you alone. Prince Pelleas, you here to see Micaiah? Yes, at least I intended to, but she is quite popular, isn't she? She's always so busy talking to everyone that I never get near her. They're your soldiers. Tell them to get out of the way. No, I can't do that. My job is to be the symbol of Daein's liberation. But the Priestess of Dawn is no mere symbol. For her, the soldiers will gladly give their lives. Prince Pelleas? Oh, don't worry, so I'm not jealous, if that's what you're thinking. It isn't like that, although I have to admit, I do envy her from time to time. I almost forgot. Here, these war funds are for you. But the war's over, and besides, this is a small fortune. Yes, well, share it with the troops if you like. I may not be much of a leader, but I truly appreciate the sacrifices everyone has made. They deserve something in return. Divide it up as you see fit. I trust your judgment. Joke's on you. My money now. Prince Pelleas, you should be the one to give the troops their reward. Yeah, I noticed one recurring theme with Pelleas is that he's always pushing something onto someone else. Like, he's there, but he's always being represented through someone like Izuka or anyone else. It's so weird. There must be some reason he's like that. Okay, Jill, what do you have to talk about? Lady Micaiah? Oh, hello, Jill. What are you doing here? I saw you walking over here as I was heading back to my tent. Is something wrong? You shouldn't be leaving camp by yourself. I'm just exhausted from talking to so many people. There's no need for concern. I just need some time to myself to get myself kidnapped. Now that you mention it, you do look a little pale. Why not rest in your tent? It'd be much more comfortable. I don't want Soth and the others to know how tired I am. They worry too much. I can see that. Soth seems so detached from everything unless it involves you. Or Ike. He gets so worked up. He strikes me as a bit overprotective. We've always lived by ourselves, just the two of us. I don't think he can help it. Then I shall bring you some medicine, and I'll make sure no one sees me. I'll meet you at your tent. Oh no, that won't be necessary. Do you see that tree? I'll be resting over there. I should recover in no time. But I'll be safe. We're still in camp. Besides, don't you have an errand of your own to take care of? It must be really important to leave the feast so early in the evening. Oh no, not really. I just thought I'd write a letter to a friend, that's all. Oh, is she writing to Har? Well, I mean, he only has one eye, so it's kind of hard for him to read. I'm not even sure how well it works. He's usually asleep. To the man you told me about, the one with you run a wyvern delivery service. That is the best thing I've ever heard. So her and Har run a wyvern delivery service. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yes, you know everything, don't you, Lady Micaiah? You're going to tell him that the fighting is over, right? Yes, more than anything, he despises trouble. He made a delivery to Begnion and never returned. I'm sure it's the war that has kept him away. Really? Well, indirectly at least. To be honest, it's probably more about his napping. God damn it, Jill, just leave me alone 5 more minutes. God damn it, Har, you've been asleep for 8 days. Well, 9 more days to go. Give him a few minutes of free time, and he's sure to close his eyes and drift away. The war would certainly disrupt his sleep schedule. What an interesting fellow. Well, you should write him and let him know it's safe to return. Are you sure you're alright? You're not pushing yourself too hard. I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. Alright, I'll let you relax alone then. Oh, but here, please take this. What is it? It's a pass scroll. It might come in handy. Please keep it if you'd like. Pass? Is that an ability? I have never heard of pass before. Thank you, Jill, I will. Well, good night, Lady Micaiah. Ooh, what kind of skill is pass? Hold on. Well, Micaiah doesn't need Paragon right now because she won't be gaining XP, so I should give her pass, maybe. Here, let's take off Paragon real quick. So what does pass do? Grants this unit the ability to pass through enemy-occupied spaces. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw that on for now. I feel like we might need that if she's the only one in the chapter. Alright, does she have any healing items? She does have 9 herbs, so she'll be fine. And she has plenty of spells. Alright, she's good to go. I don't know what kind of thing she's about to go through, or what we're going to have to go through with her, but she's as prepared as she can be. It looks so weird. Whew. Yune, what is it? You didn't need to slip away from the banquet, too. Silly you. You're kind of a mysterious bird, you know that? I can't wait for it to be revealed that Yune is like a laguz or something. Like a really, really tiny laguz. How is it you can fly around even at night? Oh, Yune, for some reason I feel so tired lately, but it won't be long. I'll go back home to Navasa and then save Daein. So you escaped that idiot's ball to be alone. How trusting of you, silver-haired maiden. No, I'm sorry, priestess of Dawn. If you can really work miracles, you best work one up for yourself now. Huh, what? Oh, shit. Open your soldiers. Oh, whoa, okay, I thought they'd be kidnapping us and it would be like an escape chapter. Conditions. 1 survives. Victory is defeat the boss, it's not get away? That's different. Alright, well, let's get started. No time to lose. Fight. General Jared, why are you here? What? Wait, what? I'm doomed thanks to you, but if I have to go down, I'm taking someone with me. The Vice-General to Daein Liberation Army, the revered Priestess of Dawn. Even if you kill me, the Kingdom of Daein will be reborn. As long as the princess survives, the people will fight. Huh, the prince? He's a sham, a travesty, a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. Well, I think he could be shine, but as of right now, you're pretty spot on. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts people like moths to a flame, is you, princess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Daein's light of hope. No despair, priestess of Dawn. I work for Junko now. Ah! Oh my god. It's him. Meme Night has arrived. Gah. Who are you? Oh god damn it, I was trying to warp all the way to the next gas, whatever. Be at ease, maiden. I shall not let him harm you. I don't know why I gave him the judge voice, but he just has it permanently now. I was once one of the 4 riders of Daein, serving the army of Daein, of Old Daein. If you recall the name of the Black Knight, you will withdraw from this place at once. Right, that's precious. You're the legendary Black Knight. Maybe you haven't heard, but he died in the war. But let's put your claim to the test, if only to indulge my own amusement. You then have at me and learn your folly. In due time, but before I bother, why don't you have a go-round with my restless minions? Douse the torches, what is that? Oh, there are torches? Maiden, I shall be your shield, remain by my side. Well, I will, I know I can trust you. Yeah, I'm totally not like a psychopathic murderer. No, not at all. Holy shit though, Black Knight on chapter 9? Those are some stats. Yeah, I think he may be a little stronger than intended. No, I think he's just as strong as need be. Beorc, armored. He has Nihil, Imbue, and Eclipse. Can neutralize an enemy's defenses, do 5 times normal damage. I love how it just says Black Knight. That skill's all me, baby. I invented that. That's how you get the girls. You get the Alon Died and the Eclipse, and then you just get the girl. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, she can talk to him? Okay, I'm not surprised at that, but I just want to see the damage we can do. Oh, let's see this. Oh, Black Knight, I've missed you, buddy. Well, you're not really a buddy. I mean, your fight kind of sucked. And I have to agree or disagree with people that the Black Knight fight in Path of Radiance is one of the most anticlimactic, boring things in all of Fire Emblem history. But, hey. Sir Knight, how did you know I was in danger? Oh, I didn't know you were in danger. I just wanted to kill those 3 guys. That's not important right now. Are you injured? No, I'm alright. Maiden, stay by me. I will not let them harm you. I know you won't. Thank you. You must be such a kind person. You'd never hurt anyone, right? Sure. The thing is, I can't... Well, neither of them need XP, because they're both maxed right now. So, there's really no point. I'm sure I will have a chance. I wonder what his critical animation looks like. I mean, I know that Black Knight has his own custom animation set, but I need to get that Black Knight as close as possible. Oh, I forgot, Alondite is ranged. I know he has his... Okay, here it is. Oh, much similar to Ike's. You know, when I see Black Knight and Ike, I see very similar fighting styles, except Black Knight really has... Well, I mean, he has a bunch of, like, holy blessed armor on or whatever. So, he has to have a much more defensive fighting style. I mean, he practically doesn't even take a stance in any way. Is this chapter supposed to be... I mean, I know I'm probably going to eat my words in a second, but is it actually supposed to be challenging, or is it just supposed to have a cool factor? Oh, no, we're good. At least they don't have that high of a chance to hit, but... Ooh, good one. Yeah, I think the main trick for this chapter is keep Micaiah in bushes, keep her behind Black Knight, everything will be okay. Sir, the weapon triangle does not matter when fighting this man. I just want there to be a picture of, like, Black Knight sitting in camp. It's like, alright, let's go over the weapon triangle. For years, we've known that swords lose to spears, so no one should use swords, and Black Knight just gets up from his desk and, like, breaks the weapon triangle onto the ground. He's like, no, Black Knight over all of this. Okay, honestly, I should put Micaiah up here, and... Micaiah can double this dude, though, so even if she can't make it into the bush, she will... Wait, what? How come she can't double him now? Or is that him that can double Micaiah? Oh, shit, he can double Micaiah. That's not good. Alright, plan B. Hide Micaiah in this corner in which no one can hit her, and profit. I didn't mean to use Thani. Whatever. It's fine. Hold on. Let's trade. Can I just break the game? Give a Londite to Micaiah? For the rest of the game, Micaiah's just holding a Londite. Can't use it. Oh, he has a vulnerary in case he didn't bring one for Micaiah. That's neat. I should just take most of the stuff off him, because it doesn't even look like anything can hurt him. Sorry, I want that. Just saying. There we go. I'm not sure if this works in this Fire Emblem, but that should force her to equip Light instead of, whatchamacallit, Thani. Black Knight is just too strong. I knew that some would be able to bypass him and attack Micaiah. And they do have some pretty high hit chance, but I'm getting really lucky, and Micaiah's designed to survive these types of things. Although, to be honest, she could probably only survive 2 hits. So you really have to be careful with... How many of these guys have ranged weapons? Christ. Oh, well, he's an archer. So hopefully that one guy behind us does not have a ranged weapon. Or that guy in front of us. Okay, good. Meme Knight will kill them all. I love the look when the health bars start to become ridiculously large. How instead of it just being like a super long thing or saying ×2, it just creates another bar. Woo, okay, so he didn't have a ranged weapon either. As long as we keep healing Micaiah, she should be fine. Heal Micaiah, have Black Knight kill everything. Profit. Easy. Okay, so Micaiah, stand in the healing shrub and use your herb. Alondite everything. Micaiah... I think that's my favorite thing since I've already gotten Micaiah to 20, is that she... Oh... Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. That dynamic camera angle for an attack animation is something I've never seen in Fire Emblem before, and it works so well. I don't understand why we haven't gone back to that. I mean, the cut-ins are pretty cool from Fates, but, like, come on. The way the camera just pans over his shoulder as he's doing it is so cool. Okay, Micaiah should be... Ooh, that bush really does not do much. Alright, how many soldiers are there supposed to be here? I know this is supposed to be kind of like a gimmick chapter, albeit a fun gimmick, because, you know, Black Knight. Having you start the game, and before you can use Ike, you get to prance around with a Black Knight in the forest killing people. That's pretty awesome, if you ask me. Alright, so hopefully no more reinforcements, and they're all just gonna run over to Black Knight. Have no chance of hurting him whatsoever. You know, I should probably look at Micaiah's HP just, or XP, just to make sure she actually can't gain anything. Black Knight, Jesus. I want my game to bug just so I can have Black Knight permanently. Or I'll just hack the game or something. And make Black Knight really weak, but it'll be on my team the whole time without explanation. I love that little, like, challenging move he does. Oh, here we go again. I love that little move he does right at the beginning of combat. It's like, you can try if you want. Like, nothing really works anymore. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the Black Knight, is that he's not necessarily an evil person or a good person, but he seems like... From his personality, he seems like a character that's completely bored with combat. Like, he's reached some ridiculous peak in performance for combat, and there's just nothing left to entertain him anymore. I've been super lucky. She could easily have died if I was unlucky there. Although I'm not sure if there's supposed to be like a set way to do this chapter, or if you just need to kind of depend on luck. Because the way the chapter goes, depending on the direction you take, I suppose. It seems kind of like... It seems kind of hard to actually have Micaiah out of danger all the time. But this is the safest place for her right now. Just have Black Knight do everything. This chapter's so cool. I love the idea of it. I mean, I still can't imagine, like, sitting at your desk and being like, hey, so, what if we just put Black Knight in 9 chapters in? Is that okay? Is that fine? And they're like, well, why not? This is ridiculous, and I love it. Like, this is all we need. Whoop. Oh, she'll be pretty okay. Oh, yeah, her dodge chance is high. Oh, but shit. Got really unlucky there. On the bright side, there would have to be a mounted unit to catch up to us, and yeah, okay. Okay, so what's your move? I think it's high enough to pretty much catch Micaiah anywhere. You have a javelin with a move of 6. Oh, shitters. Oh, well, I didn't think about this. Don't fear for me, Sir Knight. I will fight beside... What? No. Allow me to rescue... Don't, Micaiah, don't do this. Just let me put you in my... God damn it, you're making this really difficult. Well, here's what we can do instead. We can chance it and go on the aggressive. I was just hoping that maybe, like, pick Micaiah up and put her on his shoulder or something and be like, here we go. Oh, shit. She could still die right there. Oh, and Black Knight can't catch up. And she's not in dodge grass either. We could lose here. I probably messed up. Shit. Okay, first loss. Even if I die, Daein will surely forgive me, Soth. The maiden is lost and her miracles have run dry. Shall Daein's dreams also dissolve into dust? I don't know, why didn't you just let me carry you? What a somber game over screen. What an odd chapter to get a game over on also. Exclusively been. So... Oh yeah, they're funneling in through the top of the map. Okay then. Well, Meme Knight, just keep doing your job. There we go. Okay, seriously, where are any opponents at right now? Hello? Is there anyone left to kill? I mean, I was bored when I got here, but I'm even more bored now. I'm gonna laugh when we're playing, like, Ring Around the Rosie with this enemy right now. And he's just following us around the back as we pursue him from this direction. Oh no, there he is. Well, Jared's only a level 4. Dude, you don't even stand a chance. Although, I kind of want Micaiah to kill him just for the satisfaction of it, you know? You know, Black Knight, just murder him. I see you're pretty impressed with yourself, huh? Well, I just kind of killed your entire force by myself, so yeah. Did you think the likes of you could be a worthy opponent for me? Know your place. Oops, I forgot to turn on animations, but who cares? Jared's screwed either way. Make your peace. This blow will be your end. Huh. How kind of you. There's no way he's dying. Never mind, he's... No, Alder died. Okay. Alder, why are you here? I'd rather fight beside my general than create a distraction with the other soldiers. You idiot! Who asked you to join me? General Jared, you are a terror to work under. Even so, I've always sensed a kindred spirit within. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Jared might actually join us later on. Just a guess. I will follow you and fight for you to the very gates of the abyss. He was a good soldier. What now? Why don't you kill me? My sword is not made for killing those who will not raise their weapons. You've got to be kidding me. Stop it, both of you. A man has died protecting you. Don't waste his sacrifice. This is not the end. No, it's not. Would you simply let him go? I mean, I'm pretty sure Londide has some neat range from here. He's not ours to judge. He belongs to the Apostle now. I must bury his fallen friend and pray before facing her. You have my thanks for saving me. You have my thanks for bringing me like 10 people to kill. I've actually noticed. Are the Nyx and Black Knight's armor from his fight with Ike? I just noticed that, but he has a giant, like, sword mark across his chest and some scrapes on his arm guards. Is that from his fight with Ike? Is that what's supposed to be implied? That's pretty damn cool. There's no need for thanks. Micaiah, are you safe? You, Micaiah, run! So, it's okay, this knight just saved my life. What, Micaiah, do you know who this is? I don't think anybody knows. Everybody knows who he is, so he is the Black Knight, one of the 4 riders under King Ashnard, the strongest swordsman. Exactly. That's the scum that General Ike defeated in... Okay, so it's canon. In Nados Castle in Crimea 3 years ago. So how can he still be here now alive? You are correct, so Ike did defeat me in that battle in a fashion, but as you can see, I managed to escape. What do you want? For Daein... Oh, wait. Did he just say his name? For Daein to raise its banner as a kingdom once again. I came here to protect those who are necessary for that dream. So, General Jared was here a moment ago. If the Black Knight hadn't stepped in, Jared would have killed me. What? But I don't see his corpse here, and that means he's still alive, isn't he? Yes, there's another soldier who sacrificed his life protecting Jared. I presume Jared's bearing him now. Oh no. What is it? I see a dark cloud. It's dimming. The light of hope. By letting Jared go, I may have allowed... Really? I mean, like, I understand your sentiment, but really? Did you think that letting him go after doing that is going to just fill him with hope and wonderment, and he's just gonna switch sides super easy and help you out? No. Micaiah, yeah. You weren't sure. So, I hadn't told you, but I haven't been feeling well lately. My mind feels foggy. Things I could always see clearly are now dim and vague. I may have committed us to an irreversible fate. I shall aid you. No matter what Jared may plot, I will prevent it. Micaiah and I don't want your help. So stop that. In King Ashnard's war, you served below General Ike, and you and the Black Knight were enemies. But now you are comrades with the same goal as Daein's restoration. Listen to me. The Black Knight was Daein's strongest general. We need him. And I am willing to serve. Sir Knight, that you should come to us now is surely the will of the goddess. Please, do not, both of you are being idiots right now. You for letting Jared go, and if So's like, no, I won't let this happen. I'm gonna be even more upset. I thank you for your aid just now, and ask you to lend us your strength a while longer. May my sword serve you well, Maiden of Dawn. I don't like this. Okay, I'm glad he's not that type of guy. He's being open to ideas. Well, you know what? We're about to get 2 chapters in 1 episode because that chapter honestly felt really, really short. And apparently this is the...
A figure from Daein's past appears unexpectedly in the night. A figure thought to have perished in the Mad King's war. The blood-stained right hand of the king himself. The mysterious Black Knight. The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack. However, Micaiah senses that Jared has one last move to make. Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation. Instead, he makes plans for revenge. He murders an emissary from his homeland of Begnion and reclaims control of Daein Keep. From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but destroying the castle town. The momentary peace that arrived with the Begnion emissary shatters along with Navasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone. This treachery proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, its brutality leaves them lost for words.
Okay, so that one was actually substantial in information, as I'm sure Micaiah is now realizing she made a mistake. Oh, we're at endgame already, guys. We finished the game. Game over. Good LP. No, my parents live there. They're far too old and frail to defend themselves. My wife and kids are there too. It's just that heartless murderer, Jared. He just wants us to suffer to the bitter end. Yeah, he kind of does. He's kind of a jerk. Prince Pelleas, we have to do something. We must liberate Navasa and save the people from this brutal attack. Is there no end to your lunacy? The Apostle Envoy is nearly here. Why be rash when victory is so close? People are dying, and Navasa has already suffered more than enough. Do you really expect us not to lift a finger to help? If you will not help, we will go by ourselves again. Wait, where are you going? You can't take the laguz and rush off on some harebrained mission again. Can't I? Of course not, you idiot girl. You've already been far too impulsive acting without the prince's consent, and you think I do not see what has happened? Your name has been raised to lavish heights among the Daein people. Your name and yours alone. Why even our own soldiers heap their praise on you like sugar on berries, sparing not a thought for their prince? Oh. Yeah, you kind of have a way higher influence than Pelleas. Ha, the prince, he's a sham, a travesty of a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. A real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moths to a flame, is you, the priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Daein's light of hope. Despair, despair. Please don't start being like Ace Attorney amounts of stupid with flashbacks. Because, like, I was done with Apollo Justice. They would just show flashback to things that happened minutes ago, but even then, even once their rightful king is crowned, the people will still await the approval of their precious priestess of Dawn. Why, if we are not careful, some calculating wretches might decide they would rather see a priestess on the throne instead of a king. And once again, this country will be torn apart, all because of your glory-hounding disregard for our prince's command. Please, Izuka. Come to think of it, perhaps our priestess here has been planning this all along. God damn it, Izuka, I can't take you seriously for 2 seconds. Pretending to help the prince when in truth she seeks to wear the crown herself. Stop your tongue, worm, or my knife will stop it for you. Yeah, you go so. The only one who seems too hungry for power here is you. That's enough. Who? Oh, Pelleas again? Izuka, Micaiah does not deserve any such attack on her character. She is pure and noble, and I am inadequate. Have our actions poisoned your mind too? No, since we met, Micaiah has led every battle, even joining the soldiers on the battlefield. Not so with me. I cannot defend my people. How could our people not rally around her? They see her fighting, throwing her lot in with her own, or with their own. They respect her. That said, things cannot remain as they are. Izuka is right. Izuka's right to worry about my standing. I need to earn my people's respect. Therefore I must... Yeah, you're going to become a unit? Therefore I must take action. Please become a unit. I am ready for you, Pelleas. Aw, I'm happy he's standing on his own 2 legs now. Well, none of the soldiers are paying attention at all. Hey, Fred, what'd you have for lunch today? Who's that blue-haired guy over there? I don't know, I'm sure he's nobody important. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, hear my words. I am Pelleas, true Prince of Daein. Yes, we know who you are, my lord. We ought to know by now. I love the innocent smile on his face. And so... Is he alright? Prince... Sir Knight? He totally has no idea what to say, does he? And so... Okay, and so, beloved friends and comrades dear, with thanks to you, our capital lies close. And if we do not act, if we turn back, the war still ends with us, the victors, proud, and Daein's rule still falls back to our hands. If we choose to fight and free this town, we may enrage the Empire once again. Thus Daein's fortune turns to sorrow swift. But while I speak, Navas's hardship grows. Our brothers suffer, our sisters die, and... I shall not die. I cannot ignore this tragedy. No man can, and certainly no prince. I cannot look away when my people suffer. And so I ask you all, please, will you join me? And they're just like, no. Micaiah didn't ask, so no. Long live the prince. Long live Pelleas for that kind of okay speech. Long live Daein, it's time to save our country. I'm sorry, sir, but your speech was 50 times weaker than Alincia's. You just lose in that respect. Why is that singular Myrmidon standing at the front like, I'm important? Okay then, well, since I'm going to be throwing all this into one episode, let us... I don't know. Let us... Okay, so we are now selling steel blades and steel great lances. Not that we have the money for all of it, but they're selling it, which is good. Ooh, we have conversations with Fiona and Volug. Lady Micaiah, I'm sorry. I almost forgot you existed, honestly. Lady Micaiah, I'm sorry to bother you while you prepare for battle. May I have a word with you? Of course. What can I help you with? If my memory serves me correctly, you always use this type of tome, correct? Yes, that's right. Oh, I'm glad I remembered correctly. Then please, take this. For me, are you sure? It's a token of appreciation for letting me and Murado join your army. We're lucky to have you, and thank you. I'll use this tome well. Listening to Prince Pelleas' speech earlier, I'm certain that Daein will exist anew. It will be greater and more unified country than ever before. I agree. But so many things have happened along the way, but I'm glad to be here now. I feel happy and very proud. I feel the same way, and I'm sure all the soldiers of the Liberation Army do as well. Daein will soon be free, Lady Micaiah. Please lead us to victory. Yes, together we shall see victory. And we got another Thani. Okay, so... not as rare as I thought. So far we've only had 5 uses of Thani, but... we're only a third through the game at this... or a fourth through the game at this point, so... Volug, what's up, dude? Volug, how did you get this? From the ruins in the desert? Oh, you got it from when we were there before? No, then how? When? What? It's for me? Wait, Volug, did he go back to the desert just to get this? A blue gem. I don't know what this... I need to actually read the translated version of that dialogue, because I'm sure whatever Volug's saying is hilarious. Okay. In that case, let's forge something, why don't we? Well, you know what, let's wait, since apparently we're only gonna be... oh, I forgot we even had a Seraph robe on us. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're able to sell the blue gems. That's 20,000 for us. We do have a bunch of skills. Some we could sell if we don't want, but we don't need that right now. We have so many vulneraries. And I noticed that the Master Seal, you can't sell it, so it's obviously intended to be used. So that's pretty neat. We have all this. Aside from that, we have nothing that we... Alondite's just sitting there. Oh, God. I just imagine everyone putting their swords down like, oh, it's so nice to get a break. And Black Knight just comes in the room and he's like, I know, right? And he just drops his sword and it breaks the entire sword rack. Alright, well, let's buy some weapons, shall we? Thing is, I want to be kind of frugal with our funds. I have no reason to buy any more tomes. I have no reason to buy a bow. Brolin should be fine with just a steel axe. We could get a steel great lance. The thing is, I don't know how many people could take advantage from that. I will buy a steel blade for Matthew for sure. Or Edward. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and forge a sword for our good friend Edward. What do I want on it? Let's throw some crit on. Some damage. And that's about as much as I want to spend on the sword. We could reduce the weight a bit. Isn't too much. It's going to cost 2,000 for a sword. That's not that bad. Let's make it red. That's a cool color for a sword. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I do have a coin. Alright, let's see what our coin nets us this time. I don't know if I should be wasting these coins so much, or... No vine, no vine, no... God damn it! You know what, sword? You don't even need to have a name. Just go. There. That's the perfect sword right there without a name. What are you selling this time? Whoa, okay, chill. Chill. Why does a Master Seal cost 10,000? When it's not even necessary? She does have another Recover Staff, which... Oh, man, there's so much we can buy. Okay, well... okay, alright. So, I can't think of anything here that I explicitly want. You know, we're gonna pick up the hand axe. Give it to Nolan, because his is almost broken, I think, or he doesn't even have one. We're gonna pick up this Recover. And we're gonna give it to Laura. And that's all I want from you. Alright, now we can give some bonus experience. Laura, can we get you there? That's the question. Can we get you there? Nolan, you don't need any. There's also... Where'd you go, buddy? Where are you? There's also Aaron, who's very behind, but... Laura, are you ready to be promoted? There we go. And class change. Cool. Alright, Laura. What do you turn into? She looks so ready. She's like, I'm gonna kill some bitches. Ooh, she gets a nice little flowy cape and sash. So, what does this do for you? You're a bishop now. Alrighty then. Oh, she now has access to light magic, I think, like Micaiah. Alright, so now we have 2 light magic users. Not bad. Weapon rank SS. Only I can achieve this rank. Not bad. Okay, Laura, well, you now probably have room for an actual skill. So, yes you do. Guard. Can redirect? No, we don't want that. Renewal. Shoot, didn't someone have the restore health based on magic thing? But I don't think she'll need that. What's fortune? Nullifies enemy critical attacks. You know what? For now, you can hold on to that so you don't just blow your face off. There you go. Okay, then. Well, we also need to get her a light magic tome, then. Where do I buy this again? Oh, over here. Let's give that to Laura. There we go. Alright, well, now it's time to do endgame and finish the game. I mean, of course, it's not really endgame. Wouldn't it suck if you got to this point and you saw endgame and just like, alright, well, we'll see what happens, and it just ends. No Ike, no Neffy, no Oscar, no nothing. The game just ends. Very well, my prince. We are at your service. My army is arrayed and waiting, be well. And waiting, be well. And no overly heroic risks, please. Company, at attention. Our objective is to save the town and take the keep. Now move out. Looks so goofy. Charge! Yeah, single file. God damn it, don't get out of line, George. Daein Keep. The rebels are on the move. And a good thing too. What is more honorable than a death fraught with purpose? Okay. Ooh, indoor map, my favorite. I wonder where Jared is. Listen up, all of you. This is our last chance to die as we've lived. As proud soldiers of the Empire. If we survive this fight, imprisonment and a hushed-up execution await us. If we run from this fight, dishonor and pursuit will dog our miserable days. So I say, let's give these Daein curs a fight to remember and let the glory of our deaths light our way. We've lived as proud... This is really dumb logic, Jared. We've lived as proud soldiers of the Empire. Let us die as proud soldiers of the Empire. Now go! Jared, you're an absolute idiot. That shout, that's Jared. For Dane's sake, this time I swear I will put an end to him. Hey guys, Raiden here, and thank you for watching. I'm sorry it took so long to get this video out. Between my constant power outages and my weird condition I have, it's quite difficult to record sometimes. Also, that means that the next episode is over an hour long, because the chapter is a little difficult. So I decided to split it up. So this episode probably didn't have much content, but whatever. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching and sticking with me. If you like the video, please leave a like. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dawn Brigade, please just subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Raiden out.